Hello, all my Holomaniacs out there. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you again. Now, I wanted to do something to celebrate the new season of The Mandalorian. And I was thinking about doing an impression video for it, and I'm just like, well, you know what? Let's be real here. Everybody's favorite part about The Mandalorian doesn't talk. So, if I did a Mandalorian impression video, I couldn't even do my favorite character. Which I feel like wouldn't be as much fun. So instead I decided, well, let's try something new. We're gonna do a little vlog here and you guys can kind of see my process as I try to come up with a voice for everyone's favorite little alien, Baby Yoda. I know, he's so adorable. But before we begin with the voices, I want to tell you guys about the sponsor of this video, Raid Shadow Legends. And thank you, Raid Shadow Legends, for sponsoring this video. Have you ever wanted to embark on an epic quest with your own legion of creatures as you battle orcs and elves and dragons and monsters and even having them on your own team? Well, then you need to play Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is a massive game that you can play on your phone or even now on your PC. You create a team all your own, from honorly elves and wizards to the dark orcs and monsters of legend. Each champion has their own abilities, strengths and weaknesses, skill trees, and you can equip armors that can even make them stronger and add other abilities. You can play through a huge campaign, fight in weekly challenges, and join other online players and play in their clans and fight together against your enemies. Some of my favorite parts of the game are the campaign and the tavern. In the campaign, you battle stronger foe after stronger foe, gathering new weapons and armor as you go, building up your team until you feel like you're fighting with the strength of Valhalla! Is Valhalla even in this universe? I don't know. Even if it's not, it still feels really cool to say. And at the tavern, you can summon new champions to join your team, and it's always a surprise who it'll be. My mama always said that life is like the tavern in Raid Shadow Legends. You never know what you're gonna get. There's always something new to do in this game, and November just released some amazing things. The Artifact Forge, where you can save time and craft artifacts directly, a whole new advanced quest system with amazing rewards, and even more amazing champions. And they're currently working on the incredible looking Doom Tower as we speak. So what is the best part about all of this? It is absolutely free to play and download right now. So what are you waiting for? Go to the video descriptions, click on the special links, and if you're a new player, you will get 100,000 pieces of silver and one free champion, Hexweaver. All this treasure will be waiting for you right here. Alright, so without further ado, let's come up with a voice for this little guy. Alright, step one is research. We gotta learn as much as we can about this guy so that we really understand what voice he would really need. So I'm gonna rewatch. I was like, I knew this wouldn't last the second I put him up. So we're gonna rewatch all of season 1 plus the first episode of season 2 to really try to get inside his head and what he's thinking and how he's feeling. Alright, let's do this, y'all. So, first thing I just noticed after watching it for a little while, I have not watched this series since it first came out, and I forgot how serious it was. I'd been so used to the Baby Yoda memes that I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna do a cute little cartoony voice. And it's like, yeah, no, it wouldn't really fit. And then I realized, oh yeah, they did a really cartoony voice for Jar Jar Binks. That turned out well. Now, as somebody who has lived with kids and worked with kids, this kid is smart. Like, before he even starts trying to phonate a word, he can already walk super well. He can already catch and eat his own food. That little frog thing. He can already do that. But for some reason, he's not phonating. I don't understand why he's not trying to at least speak. He's not even trying. He's just like, I don't need to do all this. And then, of course, he's got his force stuff. This kid, like, to have all these fine motor skills already, why can't he talk? So I'm starting to think Baby Yoda is one of those people who, like, their brain goes like 800 times faster than their mouth. Because I swear, this kid, he has fully formed sentences up in his head. He knows exactly what's going on. And I'm convinced the second this kid starts talking, it's going to be like that. And he's going to be sounding like a little Yoda in no time. Okay. So I finished up everything and, not gonna lie, I feel like I have more questions than answers. Okay, so I started doing some preliminary research on just like Yoda's species, and so far nobody knows nothing. So as far as we know, the only species in Yoda's species that has ever been seen in any Star Wars related content ever has been Yoda, Baby Yoda, and there's one other one, Yaddle, who is actually part of the Jedi Council.
So to fill in a lot of the gaps of my research, I actually looked a lot at nature. And then I also had to sit down and figure out, well, is Yoda's speech pattern, his backwards talking thing, is that a Yoda thing? Or is that his species thing? Is that like his cultural dialect? And then I even went so far as to try to see, okay, is the smartness of Yoda indicative of his entire species, or was Yoda just an exception? And I decided I'm still going to keep the high-pitched voice because we have heard him too, and make baby noises, and you know that. He's not actually talking with this feeling like, no baby stuff.
So yeah, I went down all of these rabbit holes, looked up science, looked up facts about Star Wars, went on a deep, in-depth search of this guy's history, all to realize that all I really need to do is do a Yoda voice, but do it higher pitched. What am I doing with my life? Alright, so now I'm actually going to sit down and write him a script, just to kind of get an idea of what might be going through his head at certain scenes of the show. And also, if I'm going to be speaking backwards like Yoda does, I need it written down ahead of time. Y'all don't understand how hard it is to just try to improv backwards speech. I've done that in Frankenvoices. It's hard, and I don't want to do it again. And of course, when it's time to start step 3, actually laying down vocals and experimenting, the lawnmowers show up. Yay. And they're gone! Now is the time where we just experiment. We're gonna try a couple things. First, I want to try to say all of these lines as normal Yoda. And then from there, we can twist things and tweak things to make it be like Baby Yoda and not like normal Yoda.
Thank you. I must. Take great care of me, you have. Risked much you have to keep me safe.
And now it's just time to play around. I'm going to start off just really high-pitched. It might be too cartoony, it might be too crazy, but we're just going to try it.
Oh, thank you. I must. Take great care of me, you have.
This isn't working. Nope.
Thank you, I must. Take great care of me, you have.
No. Oh my gosh. This is just turned into Toad. Mario!
Thank you, I must. Take great care of me, you have. Risked much you have to keep me safe.
I don't think that's it either.
Thank you, I must. Take great care of me, you have. It's Donald!
What is your tone? What is your tone?
Thank you, I must. Take great care of me, you have.
That feels too low.
Thank you, I must. Take great care of me, you have. Okay, so I feel like this tone, it feels right.
But I want to add some texture to it. So the first thing I think of is actually adding that gravel.
Strong with the Force you are, young Padawan. Ready to face Vader? You are not.
No, so let's try...
Let's try but covered. And then I'll add a little bit of like that kid lisp. Thank you, I must. Take great care of me, you have. Risk much you have to keep me safe.
I feel like the base of that is good, but it still needs some fine-tuning and some tweaking. So I felt like I got a little too low at a few parts, so...
Thank you, I must. Take great care of me, you have. Risk much you have to keep me safe. Thank you, I must. Take great care of me, you have. Risk much you have to keep me safe.
Overall, I was pretty happy with it. I feel like there's some stuff that I could do to try to tweak it and make it a little bit better, but like the core, I think, is there. So I'd say this is a success. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you kind of liked watching the process of how this all goes down and me trying to come up with a voice for a character that doesn't actually talk. So, yeah. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.